my name is Jennifer and I am a crafter and a knitter based in Melbourne, Australia. Thanks so much for joining me today. I thought I would do a little video of the yarn I have. I think I have most of it here. I've taken out those containers behind me, as you probably saw just before. And yeah, I just wanted to go through it, see what I have. I've started a new sweater. It's the ATS, Alone Together sweater by Lika Bagger. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but you need a lot of scraps to make that. So I've already taken out some scraps and I can show you them in the video I'm making for that sweater. But I wanted to see what other sort of fun colors I had that I could add into it. And I just wanted to take stock of the yarn I had. Lincraft, which is a craft store, a craft and sort of like homeware store in Australia, has a 40% off everything sale. And before I went and bought more yarn, which is likely, because you know, it's Christmas after all and it's summer and you know, why not? Thought I would just take stock of what I have here. I'm just remembering now that I have more yarn in another room, but we can ignore that for now. That's saved for a project that I know I'm going to do in the future. But yeah, for now I just wanted to show you what is in these sort of boxes behind me. And I also have a crate here which is full of acrylic yarn that I'll most likely just sort of give away to my cousin to see whatever she wants when I teach her how to knit. But yeah, just wanted to go through them and see, and maybe organize, maybe not organize, but yeah, let's just go through it and talk about what my plans are, if I have any plans. But yes, let's see. So this is a bag. It's just got one ball of yarn in it. It's from the baby blanket that I just finished. And I paired this with the purple yarn, which is also in another room. But yeah, there's just yarn everywhere in this house. But yeah, for now, this is going back into this bag because I don't know what else to do with it. Oh yeah, I've got this little Christmassy Kiki K bag and it's full of, oh, there's a little scrap ball here. Cotton yarn, cotton PCO yarn from Lincraft. And I wanted to make more pot holders with this. And I have a lot of colors, but now that I'm starting the Alone Together sweater, I wanted to like double it up, so hold two strands together to make more of like a mild color. And I think I have enough to do that. All this cotton yarn coming out. It's a nice purple. It's a nice green. And yeah, this is just full of, I've already sorted this I think, so it's just a bag full of cotton yarn. So yeah. Just gonna pop that back in there. I really want to make pot holders to use and to give away as gifts. So I was thinking I was gonna get like another neutral color to pair, but I think I have enough neutral colors. Like I've got this grey that I can mild together with the more statementy colors like this purple to make pot holders. So I was looking at Ravelry this morning for easy pot holder crochet designs, so I will do that eventually. So that's that bag. In this bag I have, oh, I embroidered this when I was into embroidery for that one hot minute. Anyway, this is just got pink and yellow baby meadow yarn. So this is good to know actually, because I like making beanies and gifts with this for babies. And I have 3, 4, 5 balls left. 2 in pink and 3 in the yellow. It's from Bendigo Woolen Mills. And this is yarn I got from the op shop. Yeah. This is nice. This is Fashion Soft Shimmer by Shashenmeyer. And a really cool, like, I don't know if you can see it. It's also weird in different lights because it comes off as more silvery grey or more pink in different lights. But it's a soft shimmer, Fashion Soft Shimmer with merino wool. So I think it's a blend of acrylic and half acrylic, half nylon and half wool. So I have about 6 balls of that, and I'm hoping they're 25 grams each, but that's enough for some sort of jumper for my toddler. Got 6 balls of that saved for that project, so I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that soon. Oh, I found some more green cotton that can go in the bag. Oh, this looks like some nice blue yarn. I think that might be part of my daughter's craft yarn box, so I'll put that aside for her. Oh, and I bought this because I had a phase where I was going to make more like amigurumi toys for my toddler, so I bought this because it was such a cute little pack. Look how small it is. My hand. Tiny, tiny balls of wool. But yeah, not into that right now. So yeah, that's all that's in this first basket. Put all that back in, and I kind of know what's in here, so I'm happy for that box to stay as it is. There we go. All right, I'm back. In this next box I have, this is a baby blanket that I started crocheting, and I want to use this, all of these colors actually, in my scrap jumper that I'm making, scrap sweater, or alone together sweater. So I'm going to frog this and use that in that sweater. This is my single malt sweater that is still going. Nearly finished one sleeve and then another sleeve to go. So that can stay in there. And just a sock project that I'm working on for my dad, so I'm going to put that in the same bag. And that's pretty much it. There's just a few little crafty bits and stuff at the bottom of that box. So another box done. Next box is my sock yarn box. I have a little no peeking project bag. Oh, this has got a bit of scrap yarn in it. I can use this for my sweater. Take this out. This is some pink yarn that I was looking for. I can use this. And just a few ends. So many ends. I had to cut so many ends off that baby sweater cardigan that I made, and so many ends to weave in and cut off, but that can stay in there for now because I don't want to deal with it right now. But the rest of this is sock yarn. Rubbish. A lot of Regia sock yarn. Some pink. Some grey. Oh, some Monte Bianco sock yarn. That's a nice neutral colorway, maybe for a man in my life. I made Asher socks out of this one. I made a pair of socks for myself out of this. So you can see I have a lot of ends, so I'm excited to make more scrappy socks with them. I used like a tiny bit to make a pair of socks for my toddler, and there's so much left. I've got some neutral, quite warm brown. That might go well with the avocado dyed pinky beigey yarn that I dyed. A couple of balls from Bendigo Woolen Mills of their colour changing sock yarn. I've got some of this sock yarn left, the Paternile purple. You know what, this would go really nicely as a stripe with some solid colours next to it. I like the colour changes in this. It's like micro striping, I think they call it. It's like the colour changes very often. Oh, I have an odd pair of socks made out of the same yarn. One adult sized and one toddler sized. Maybe we'll find the other one, I don't know. This tiny United Socks Cadia ball. And bit of, oh, this is like the possum yarn, I think. Had possum hair in it. And that's it. That's it in this one. So this can stay as my sock yarn. And two odd, oh, I'll keep these socks out. Maybe we'll find the other pair of them later. But yeah, that is my sock yarn bucket. On to the next. Here's another random bucket. I found a bit of baby yarn I can put in this bag here. Found a huge baby hat that needs to be frogged. So I will put that in the baby yarn bag. I have two of these balls and I know there's more in another box somewhere, so I might keep them out. This is some more of that. Oh, and this is a project bag with, I started a granny square blanket, which will probably be a doll size granny square blanket. I might put this ball in there too. And I will come back to it when I feel like coming back to it. And, oh, another ball of pink scrap yarn, which I can add to my scrap yarn pile over here. And one green sock. I'm getting a lot of odd socks in here. And another project bag. It's just from Goldie and Ace, which is a clothes brand, and our very generous friend buys clothes for our little daughters, and sometimes they come with these bags, which are perfect project bags, in my opinion. And that's it, that's in here. I'll go get the last box. I think this is the socks with the box with the most random stuff in it. So we have more of this Bendigo Woolen Mills 4-ply Harvest Gold 100% wool. This ball has 2 tags in it. $14 per ball. 4-ply, it's like a fingering weight. I have a lot of that. I think I want to make a sweater for myself out of this at some point. Not right now. More of this. Some stuffing. Some dowels for macrame. I went through a macrame phase. More of my daughter's sock yarn or play yarn. Oh, which is attached to, oh, we found another sock. Here is some mess. So intriguing, isn't it, when you see like other people's yarn mess? But yes, can I cut this off? Sock yarn, so probably not. I need scissors. Do I have scissors? Oh, came out. Okay, so here is the other sock to my pair. Wonder where the other green sock is. Anyway, I bought this special yarn. It's hand dyed from a store that used to be in Yarraville. It's only 100 grams of it, fingering weight. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Something special. Navy DK weight acrylic yarn. I can probably put that in the acrylic box. Another ball of this gold. I have a lot of this. I'm gonna have to do something with it. Macrame cord from that stage. Some more cotton yarn. This is some sugar and cream, which I got from the op shop. That can go in there. This is some leftover wool yarn from the shawl I made. I think that can go in the acrylics and stuff box too. Some cotton yarn. I wanted to make a little blanket with this as well. Just like a once game baby blanket that I can crochet. That can stay there. Some leftover sort of roving single ply yarn that I got from the op shop. I've made a beanie out of this, but there's quite a lot left of it. Granny square blanket, part of a blanket that I was gonna make. It was like part of that traveling blanket series with all those free patterns. But I only have one square made. So yeah, that's that. I bought this yarn in Bendigo. It's like a very soft baby yarn that I might be able to use in a project. It's almost white, off-white. So I might be able to use that in my Alone Together sweater. This is also some more yarn, just some of the scrap yarn of my daughters. And this is some merino wool that could also be used in that Alone Together sweater. That's it. One more tiny little Peyton's totem. Pretty sure this is all wool from the op shop as well. As you can see, a very vintage looking label. That is pretty much all the yarn I have in these boxes. There's one more box. After I clean this up, I will show you the acrylic box and we'll see if we can find any fun colours in there. Okay, last crate. I think this is mostly acrylic yarn in here. I have this cross stitch that I intend on finishing at some point in my life. Some green, some red, I don't even remember what half of these things are. Some grey, Magnum 8-ply, some more acrylic, another unfinished blanket, more of that acrylic from the scarf, Hippocraft, another square from that crochet blanket, more Hippocraft from the whole pack of that actually. That might be nice for my cousin to make a scarf or something out of. I feel like this is baby yarn. More of that acrylic. Oh, some more macrame cord. Interesting. And yeah, just scraps. Just another granny square. That's pretty much it in here. And the sock. I think I was practicing an afterthought heel on this sock. That's it. That's all my yarn. Is that a lot? Let me show you. I'm just covered in it. But yeah. This is just gonna go back into the crate. Yeah. I feel like that's not like heaps, and I feel like I know what I'm gonna do with most of it. And I feel like I'm probably gonna buy more yarn. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to, you know, document where my stash is at and see maybe it'll shrink smaller, maybe it'll grow bigger. But at this point in time, that's pretty much everything that I have. I am looking forward to using it in projects, looking forward to giving some of it away, looking forward to teaching other people how to knit with it, and looking forward to just knitting in general, really. That's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!